How are we doing? So we're going to come back. We're actually going to play a couple of games this time against the engine on Spring Frog. You'll notice I have this set to beginner. The reason I have this set to beginner is I am a beginner. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. This is effectively a project to document my progress and also kind of share all of the resources I get as I get them, and then hopefully be able to, add some more or help people sort of clarify where you can sort of learn about this game because it's not very well um, described or in sort of in English. A lot of the resources, even online, are in Chinese, and like many people, I don't actually speak Chinese. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and basically use all the resources I can in English to learn this game, and hopefully teach a couple of people as I do it. We'll see how it goes. So it's set to beginner. On springfrog.com. I will link it below. We're not going to play with the handicap. Um, we're just gonna see how it goes. I've learned a couple of openings. And when I say openings, I mean the first two or three moves. So I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm still just trying to get familiar with how pieces move. So we're gonna see how this goes. Okay. Okay. So up to this point, I'm really not 100% sure what to do next. This as a game is pretty straightforward. What happens if I take this? Yeah, he's got his thing. So he's threatening the middle of the board. Um, so I reckon this guy's going to come over. Um, so I'm going to threaten his center. I'm going to take that. And of course, I have just fallen for a stupid trap. Um, yeah, fair enough. There is nothing I can do about that. The elephant is a fairly weak piece, so I'm probably should try and defend it, but I really don't know how I would. I think that elephant is lost. Um, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to accept the elephant is about to die and move on. So obviously I can't take that. Yeah, wait, I can. Yeah. Um. Okay, so right, I've done well in the center. I need to get this guy out. He is threatening that piece. Um, that's fine. I need to get it out of there. So okay, so I managed to avoid getting checkmated really quickly there. Um, However, I'm still not doing great. Um, yeah, I'm still a little unsure as to what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this guy. So this guy's pinned here. This guy out. I'm gonna play then. Um, this guy over here. Um, okay, so I'm not really sure what to do now. If I play this guy over here, I can threaten these two. I don't know if that's any. I've no idea if that's a good thing to do or not. But also I know if he takes I'm out of the way. One of his pieces is going to be stuck in the middle, so oh, I can't move that out of the way, sure, because of the really awkward move. I'll try to get this guy into the game. Move him out. Yeah, not going well. I think that might be an understatement. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try and just be really petty and get loads of checks. How about this? Where does it need to go? Can't go there, obviously. I would need to be here where I can't go. I'd need to be here. So, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Oh, so I've actually managed to pull the pull the game out of nowhere there. That is actually the first game I've ever won. So congratulations, you're getting to look at me beating the beginner level. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. There's one game. It was a very short game. However, this is just kind of a taster just to see how it goes. I will of course link Spring Frog in the description below. Um, Although it's exactly like spring, like the season, frog, like the little green reptile. Um, .com /games /chess /Chinese, or just Spring Frog Chinese chess. Maybe a decent engine, but I've nothing really to compare to. So we're just gonna have to go off this one thing. Um, yeah, probably shouldn't have won that game. I feel like I kept making lots of stupid moves and lots of stupid mistakes. One thing I've kind of felt like is I've no idea how to attack. So I wasn't really sure what I was doing. But yeah, again, and as I sort of illustrated or alluded to, excuse me, as I alluded to in the previous video, the king is often a very offensive piece, and in this case, the king was a very offensive piece in that the reason that this guy can't move is because um, the king. So it's the king holding him in place while the knight actually attacks him, which is something that takes a bit of getting used to. The idea that your king is an offensive piece. And I mean, I know it can be an offensive piece in international chess, but it's not to nearly the same extent. And usually in very sparse endgames, it's usually the king is your best piece if there are no other options, or the king is the best piece for offense if there's no other options. So usually in actual chess or international chess, you will focus on not using your king unless you have to. Whereas here, I don't think I had many other options, but it worked. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised with that. But yeah, I'll leave you there, and I will see you next time. I'll probably play a couple more games, and I'm gonna see about um online things, or so playing against people. There are a few rooms and things where you can play this game. And similarly, um, I may look into actually talking through a couple of games as I study them, going through and sort of giving the analysis. However, that won't really be my analysis because I don't really know. But Feynman technique. This may help me, and hopefully it will help you. Because I will be collecting all this stuff, and you won't need to do it yourself. So thanks, and bye.